Welcome to Big Sandy Community and Technical College's Psychology 230 Death and Dying course. This online course is taught and designed by Professor Sabra Jacobs and is a recipient of the 2020 Blackboard Exemplary Course Program Award. The purpose of this course is to examine the biophysiological, sociological, and cultural aspects of death and dying, and to explore variations in the behaviors and attitudes associated with death, dying, and bereavement. In this course tour, I will highlight 3 standout practices that helped create this exemplary course and give you a sneak peek of the course design. The first standout practice is Professor Jacobs' use of discussion boards to have students interact with difficult concepts. In each course module, Professor Jacobs asks students to consider some very challenging topics related to the course content and the students' lives. For many students, the conversations in a class such as death and dying may be very difficult to answer and think about, especially as students grapple with death and bereavement in their own lives. Discussion boards in classes like this can provide students with a safe place to explore their feelings about the course themes without fear of being wrong. In some cases, the discussions may also be perceived by students as a therapeutic experience, allowing them to describe their own experiences when they otherwise may not have been able to do so. Course discussions cover a range of difficult subjects such as nursery rhymes about death, would students want to know the date and time of their death, euthanasia, caregiving for the dying, music about death, physician-assisted suicide, and describing experiences of extreme grief. The second standout practice is logical content chunking. Students learn more efficiently when content is divided or chunked into logical groups and order. Professor Jacobs has chosen to chunk her content into 4 modules. Each module contains all the materials students require in order to successfully complete a unit, including study guides, textbook requirements, supplemental PowerPoints, assignments, discussion boards, and lecture videos. At the end of each module, students complete a unit exam. Modules begin with a brief statement about what the student should expect from the unit and a list of competency statements that detail how they will be expected to demonstrate competency in the subject. And finally, Professor Jacobs' third standout practice is her use of video as a teaching tool. At the end of each unit, there is a folder of study guide videos created for students that accompany a list of study guide questions. Professor Jacobs narrates the videos and explains the hard points for each topic. These videos are particularly valuable for 2 reasons. 1, they target specific items, making it easy for students to quickly find answers to questions they may not know or for which they need additional information. And 2, they are short, each lasting about 5 minutes. As difficult as it can be for students to sit through long lectures in person, it is far more difficult to expect that from online students. Professor Jacobs follows the guidance for best use of video by providing short and to-the-point content for student viewing. In summary, providing multiple discussion opportunities about difficult topics, chunking content in logical order, and providing short videos on hard course topics are 3 ways Professor Jacobs has made this course an outstanding learning environment for the student.